This video is brought to you by John Robson Guitar Tuition. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel by enrolling on a course, purchasing some guitar lessons or a t-shirt, or you can join my Patreon. Now, on with the show. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. So yes, another video about this Player Series Strat. You saw me having a little bit of a play with it just at the beginning of the video there. That piece of music, by the way, is tabbed out in both Guitar Pro and PDF formats, along with a clip of me playing it and the jam track I was playing over. All of that is up on Patreon. There's the address and the link is in the description. It's only $3 a month or £2.50, and you get access to all of these other bits and pieces that go along with these YouTube videos. So yes, a few follow-up thoughts on this guitar. I've been using it in lessons and stuff for a few days now, and I got to tell you, I really rather like it. Yes, it's a great, well put together, well sorted Stratocaster. I'm not going to go into all kinds of details about what the specification is. If you're interested in that, just click the link in the description. I've linked to the specs down there. You know, it's hard to see, frankly, from my perspective, that if you're in the market for a Strat, what else you could want. Really, it's as well sorted as any Strat I've ever played. Really, I am going to be doing a comparison video between this and an old American standard Strat that I'm getting a loan of at some point in the future. So it'll be interesting to see how they measure up. This guitar is beautifully set up. Usually when I get a guitar, get one delivered, when I order something, there's usually a bit of fettling and tweaking that I have to do to get it playing exactly how I like it. But not so with this one. There's not a thing I would change other than taking the 9-gauge strings off it that all Fenders are shipped with and sticking a set of 10s on. That aside, it's beautifully set up. I've played countless made in Mexico Fenders, from the old standard series Strats to a few of these Player series, and this is probably the nicest one I've ever played, the nicest Strat I've ever played from the Mexico factory. It's impeccable. I cannot fault it in any way, shape or form. You know, quite often I've played Mexican Fenders with very sharp fret edges, fret sprout. There's nothing like that going on here. The fretwork is just beautiful. Low buzz-free, choke-free action. The nut is perfectly cut. The bridge is perfectly set. Somebody at Guitar Amp Keyboard, I presume that's where which is where I bought the guitar from. I presume that's where it was set up. Somebody who working there really knows their business when it comes to setting up guitars. As you heard at the top of the video in that piece of music, it makes all of the sounds that you would expect a Strat to make, and it does a very, very fine job of them. One thing I possibly would change, and this is like me being really kind of picky and a real quibble here, is I'd get rid of that butterfly string retainer there. The trem stays in tune okay, but I think it would be absolutely bulletproof if you were to put a roller string tree on there. And you know, for the price of a roller string tree, come on, you know, why isn't it done? Another fault that I picked up on the unboxing video is the screw-in tremolo arm. You know, they always seem to be either, you know, to be kind of, you have to wind them in too tight, or you know, it's got like, you know, that bit of play in there. That's easily sorted. It would be very easily sorted for Fender to just go for the push-in variety and a little grub screw to tighten it up, but they don't. It's still the old screw-in variety, and this one had a lot of play in it when I unboxed the video and give me first impressions. I've sorted that with just a little bit of PTFE tape in the threads, so it's not something that's insurmountable. It's just a shame that Fender, you know, don't put a decent string tree on. And, you know, come on, you redesigned the whole guitar, Fender, a few years ago. Could you not have paid a little bit of attention to that? Those two very small flies in the ointment, though, are not going to spoil this guitar. If I was in the market for a Strat and it had to have this word on the headstock, then this would be a strong contender. I didn't buy this guitar for myself. You know, this is a guitar I bought for the business. Basically what I do is I buy a guitar like this for the best price I can, make a few videos with it, then sell it on and hopefully make a profit somewhere along the way. Although if you were to add up the amount of hours I put in and divide it by the profit, I'm probably not even on minimum wage. But such is the life for the self-employed person. I'm not complaining. Beats working for a living, doesn't it? Yes, if you are interested in owning this very guitar, this beautifully set up, well-sorted Stratocaster, you can see my website address there at the top of the screen. The link is also in the description. Get in touch via the email form on that page and maybe we can come to some kind of arrangement. It's still got all the case candy, such as it is for a made in Mexico guitar. I haven't taken the plastic off the pick guard or anything like that. It is essentially still going to be a brand new guitar when you receive it. So get in touch and make me an offer, if you will. I do have that other comparison video to make with this first, though, so I'm going to need to hang on till after that's done. But after that, you know, open season. Let me know how much you would like to buy this guitar for. Yeah. So there you go, folks. A little bit of a follow-up from the first impressions video I did of this. If you like Strats and if you have to have the word Fender on the headstock, then it's hard to see why you would want to spend any more money on you know, a Strat. It's the real deal. It's a proper sorted Fender Stratocaster that is probably going to be a workhorse guitar for the rest of your life. Yes, you can buy Strats or Strat style guitars for cheaper than these. The vintage brand spring to mind. They make some absolutely fantastic Strat style guitars. But as I said, some people, that word is important. So there you go. Anyway, that's it for today, folks. Hope you've enjoyed the video, found it useful and informative. And if you have, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already done so. And why not give me a like while you're at it? Don't forget, we're back on the live stream next Friday. We had a week off because we were all out drinking beer and eating curry. And a fantastic time was had by all. But we're back on the live stream again, 5 PM UK time every Friday, where we drink beer and talk guitars and talk music. It's a fantastic way to kick off the weekend. I'd love to see you there if you can make it. But for now, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Look after yourselves, folks. Stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. Bye for now.